Coming up next, the Clippers taking on the Nuggets. For Los Angeles, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Nuggets, Clippers, coming up next.
To win in endpoints this weekend. Jump to Offsite Excursions from the directory to compete in this event.
And next weekend, get awarded for setting up teammates in Badge Hunter Playmaking. Find your open teammates and get rewarded for it with faster playmaking badge progress.
Make sure to check the pause menu anytime to see what other events are coming up soon. January has a lot of fun in store. We'll see you out there on the courts.
Are you guys ready for some 2K TV Interactive? Answer this. What's my second name? François, Nonga, Pierre, or Jean? It's only really the die-hard fan that's gonna know the answer. If you answer Nonga, well, enjoy your VC.
We can all use some tips to up our game, and for those of you just jumping into 2K24, maybe you were just gifted the game, well, we'll be featuring our expert tips over the next couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, you ready to improve your shot? Listen up. Want to master your shots in NBA 2K24? We've asked the devs for their tips on shooting, and we're passing along the knowledge. First, the basics. You can press the shot button or use the Pro Stick for jumpers, layups, and dunks. With the shot meter set to on in settings, you'll see the shot meter fill up as you begin to shoot. You'll have to release your shot when the meter is completely filled for a perfect green release. The best way to master shooting is just a bunch of reps. So jump into 2KU from the Play Now menu and just get up a ton of shots. Once you've got it down, try turning your shot meter off in the controller settings menu. And just base your release off the visual cues in the shot animation. This will actually make your green window larger and make you a better shooter in the long run. You can also tweak the shot timing visual cue controller setting option to set up the ideal release point that works best for you. Jump is the point where your player's toes leave the floor. Set point is when the ball is raised up above the head before the shooting motion begins. Push, which is the default setting, is when the shooting meter is underway and the ball is being pushed forward. And release is the point just before the ball leaves the shooter's hand. One last tip for jumpers, make sure to explore the different shot animations available in the animation store to find the shot you're most comfortable with. And make sure you pay attention to the shot attribute grades. Obviously, the more A's and A pluses you can get, the better. Higher release height will help you shoot over defenders. Higher release speed will let you get shots off before the defense can even get there. Higher defensive immunity will reduce the effect that shot contests have against you. And higher timing stability will reduce the timing variability your shot will have based on fatigue and defensive pressure. Now, shifting gears to scoring at the rim. You can move the Pro Stick diagonally up, left, or right to control the direction of your layups. It's important to use the hand that's furthest away from the interior defenders to avoid getting your shot blocked. The same directional control can also determine which hand you attempt to dunk with when driving and holding the sprint trigger. If you need to get a layup off quick or want to throw off the timing of the shot blockers, hold the Pro Stick left or right for a quick scoop layup or down for a high arcing floater. If you have a single defender to beat, hop step, spin, and Euro layups are a great tool to have in your bag. For hop steps, hold sprint and move and hold the Pro Stick down left or right. Euros can also be triggered the same way, only without holding the sprint trigger. And spin layups can be performed by twirling and holding the Pro Stick. If you have a great dunker and want to put the other team on a poster, you can force aggressive contact dunks on a drive by holding sprint, moving the Pro Stick up quickly, and then moving and holding down, or flicking down then holding up. Then when your dunk meter's full, release the Pro Stick to neutral to finish off your highlight reel dunk. The Pro Stick dunk mapping is also slightly different this year. Holding down on the Pro Stick will give you flashy dunks like in earlier 2Ks, because in NBA 2K24, you can now force a rim hang from any two-hand dunk by simply keeping the sprint trigger held when you get to the rim. You can even move the left stick to control the momentum of your swing, and move the right stick to pull yourself up and on the rim. Just don't hang too long, or you'll get called for a tech. That's about it for the shooting basics. Good luck getting those buckets, and we'll see you on the court.
There's a new way to connect to friends and squad up in NBA 2K24 on Next Gen. Press both shoulder buttons on your controller to bring up a menu to see who's online and manage your squad and friends.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
And with that rotation not at full strength, someone else is going to have to step up and fill that role.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward position. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Pistons. Up front, it's Bogdanovic at the 4 and Duren at the 5. Cade Cunningham out there with Hayes. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Giddey from 11 feet away, and the jumper is on the mark.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Thompson dishes to Bogdanovic. Shoots the 3. Pistons passing it around. Clock at 6. The pass to Hayes. Bangs home the trifecta.
Good decision there by Bogdanovic. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
And the Frenchman, Killian Hayes, an intriguing prospect, don't you think, Brent? Who still has room to improve.
Well, especially on offense, Kevin. He has versatility. He's had a couple of flashes where he's had stretches of consistency. Now let's make that a night-to-night thing.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Thompson. Passes it to Duren. And here's Cunningham. Offensive rebound. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. 1:31 left to play in the first. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Cunningham. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Cunningham finds Thompson. Now here's Duren. He's guarded by Williams. Hayes, no good. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Holmgren. It's Williams, high post. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Cunningham. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Hayes. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Hayes has got 6.
Well, that 3-point shot is not something Killian is great at yet, but still committed to developing there.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pistons ahead, up 2. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 2. Now here's Williams. Puts up a 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Sasser. Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Now, here's Ivey. 1:46 left in the first half. Fires the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Shoots it up. And there's another one for the Thunder. 1:27 left in the first half of basketball. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And Brett, you look at Detroit, from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. To the inside. The pass to Hayes. The 3. It dropped for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Hayes working off the ball, some nifty footwork to get himself set up for the J.
And friends. You'll see 4 tabs, and it's pretty easy from there, right, Chris?
Oh yeah. On the first tab, you can interact with a list of online players. Next tab shows incoming requests from others. On the third tab, you can search for a friends gamer tag, and you'll see a list of your 2K friends. The fourth tab, with the controller icon, lets you set your privacy options for voice chat, in-game invites, and friend requests.
It's all right there. Nice. Plus, if you want to interact with people you meet with, just click on the right stick and a list of options will pop up to get going even faster.
Whether you're playing with your usual squad or making new friends, it's always a good time to connect with others in NBA 2K24. hope all of you have your New Year's resolutions, as I do, to finish writing my book. What about you?
Well, it's new year, new Team 2K TV, because I need us to get more W's in 2024.
And I can't wait to talk to the GM about acquiring a new coach. But we'll have a new episode on January 5th at 4 p.m. Pacific.
Until then, check us out on social media.